it's truly a challenge every time. That's the hard part. That's the part that keeps drawing you back. It's a challenge every time you step up to the plate.
So we are here at the Domino Sugar Factory in Baltimore, Maryland with Ryan Godwin, godfather of drone cleaning. Earlier, we were talking about, obviously a very large, very complex factory here. And we're talking about, traditional cleaning methods versus usage of the drone. So if you could walk us through maybe, your thoughts on what this would take with traditional methods in terms of lifts, booms, how long it would take.
So I think traditional methods, booms or scaffolding, rope access, all that, I think you're looking at about a month to a month and a half, just depending on, access and how we can get back to the docks and all that. Your cost, typically you're gonna need a 185-foot boom because it's 162 feet to the top. So 85-foot boom to get you there. You're looking at about, $5,000-ish, $6,000 a week to rent one.
Yeah.
So this project will probably call for two, and logistically it's hard for them to get them in, to get them. There's not many in the country, and they're scattered out, and they're expensive. So you're looking at probably, I don't know, $50,000 in lift rentals alone, just the lift rental. This build's 103 years old, so it's been here for a long time. So that's why we chose soft wash, so we don't rip apart bricks or mortar or windowsills, anything like that. It was just care of the facility, really. The chemical we chose is the standard bleach, that most every soft washer in America uses. We've got a couple little secret sauce things we have in there, but yeah, it's mostly bleach and soft wash application. So we originally planned 2 to 2.5 weeks for this project, weather permitting. So we're cutting that time in half with a drone.
So we think about 2 weeks, and then you're saving not only yourselves but your customer about $50K.
Yeah.
And maybe 2 to 4 weeks.
Yeah.
With you guys being on site.
Yeah, so the biggest thing is this is a factory. It's a live factory. They're working right now behind us.
Yeah.
And so with the lifts, you're going to shut it down and hurt production. We're going to be less invasive with the drones. We can move stuff out of the way quicker when they're running through. So probably going to save them time on the cleaning. We're going to save them, the less invasiveness and the time of their employees being able to continue to work. We've got a little more manpower on site watching and helping the drone fly than normal. So, you got to have a few more people because it's more active, right? Typically a site, you and a VO is fine. We've got 2 VOs, we got a pump guy, and we got the drone pilot here. With everybody coming in and out, it makes it very challenging, to say the least. So more hands, the better. But we're still going faster than traditional methods, right?
Yeah.
So with a lift, you're going to typically have 2 people in a basket on a job like this, and you're going to have 2 people or 3 people on the ground, and that's per setup. So, we've got around 6 people total on site, and we're going to this whole facility where it would typically take 12, 13 individuals to do this for weeks, for that 6-week period. So that's more labor cost for us as the company and more time to be in their way. So the drone really helps us speed up and get out of these people's way as fast as we can.